All right, it's July in Missouri. It's 95 degrees out, high humidity, heat indexes of around 110. So what do? I get together with some new friends, camp out on a gravel bar, and soak in the cool, actually cold water of the current river. Just downstream of a large spring that comes into this with cold water, and it feels fantastic. This is going to be a good weekend. Welcome to another adventure, but in this one, I'm on my own. Alicia's lupus and the medication she takes for it has made her extremely heat sensitive, so she stayed home in the air conditioning during this trip. So here I am with no adult supervision. Well, unless you count my buddy Corey here with Blind Spot Adventures. Now, we weren't far from the Welch Spring and Old Hospital ruins where we camped the first night, and that's something I've been wanting to visit for a while. So let's go take a look. Welch Spring is one of Missouri's largest springs, putting out around 100 million gallons of water daily. And we were on the wrong side of it to see the hospital ruins. There is a path that goes up over the mouth of the cave that the spring water flows out of, and that will get you over to the old hospital ruins. Just look at that beautiful, clear blue water. If you take this path, you better watch your step though. It's a little sketchy to say the least. Welch Spring gets its name from Thomas Welch, who homesteaded the property in 1855. The spring was then purchased in 1913 by Dr. Deal, who believed that the spring water and the cool, pollen-free air coming from the cave had therapeutic value for people suffering with respiratory problems such as asthma and emphysema. The doctor built this stone hospital, which was actually more of what we would consider a health retreat or a spa today, but he built it at the entrance to the cave, so the cave air would be forced into the building. Unfortunately for Dr. Deal, it never became the thriving health resort he envisioned, most likely due to the remote location and difficult access to the area at the time. In 1967, the property was acquired by the National Park Service to become part of the Ozark National Scenic Riverways and preserved as a piece of local history. Alright, so I'm doing a little experiment on this camping trip here. It is so hot and so humid out that I decided to bring along my EcoFlow Wave 2. This is the first time I've ever actually brought this out camping with me. But back here in the truck bed, I've got such a small area, and I've just got it on eco mode. I've got it set at like 80 degrees, just enough to kind of take the edge off, take some of the humidity out of the back of the truck here. I've got a little insulation up on these side windows and the back window here. But yeah, so the EcoFlow is back here. Right now it's just in the fan mode because it actually got cool enough, actually really quickly down to the 80 degree mark. So now it's just on the fan mode. Looks like it's kicking back on. The compressor is. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's still pretty quiet. I'm just going to basically hear a humming noise next to my head here while I'm sleeping, but it's going to keep me nice and cool back here. Hopefully the battery will last. I'm hoping that with it on eco mode, and actually I'm probably just going to put a timer on it and have it shut off in like a half hour. And if I wake up in the middle of the night too hot, I can just turn it back on, and it'll cool this space down pretty quickly, and then I can turn it back off again, just to conserve the battery. I'm out here for 2 nights, so I'm trying to make this battery last for both nights if I can. I may try to charge it up some during the day tomorrow, but yeah, so let's see how this works. So far it's feeling good. I got that, and then I got my little fan right here. So between the two of these things, I think I'm actually going to stay really nice and comfortable while everybody else is out in their rooftop tents and ground tents sweating their butts off. So cool. All right, I'm gonna call it, and I am going to bed. We'll see y'all in the morning. It actually worked really well back here. I was concerned about the battery. Just turning it on a couple times last night really helped, and I only used about 25% of the battery doing that. On eco mode, and so it ran probably 2.5, maybe almost 3 hours altogether last night, and I still had around 75% battery left this morning. So I charged it up just a little bit with some solar power. Right now I'm at 85%, and what I plan on doing is, I think tonight I'm just going to leave it on. The temperature set at like 78 degrees. So once it gets to 78, it just kind of shuts itself off, goes into super low, just a low fan mode, barely uses any power. It's It's just when that compressor kicks on. But anyway, yeah, it actually worked out really well back here last night, and I'm expecting actually better results tonight.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared.
In between campsites, we stopped to take in the serenity of the old Klepzig Mill, a landmark in the Ozark National Scenic Riverways. All right, finally made it out to our second camp, and we are right on the river here on another gravel bar. Beautiful spot, river running by. Took a long trail to get out here, and we thought for sure we would be the only people down here at this spot, but there's a few people that are already here behind us, but that's all right because they're off a ways, so we're pretty separate. But this is just a beautiful spot down here with the bluff in the background and the river. Pretty amazing weekend so far. Spent the day doing some trails, checking out some places, found like a party area, a party bar, gravel bar. Had RVs and campers and generators and jet boats and river boats and a ton of people out there. We thought that we were going to check that place out as a camp, but there was a ton of people out there partying. So we went to Plan B, came out here. This is a pretty secluded area out here, so, but real nice. We're in the shade here as the sun's going down. Weather's kind of cooled off, which is a good thing because I really don't know if my EcoFlow Wave 2 air conditioner is going to work tonight once I get in there, because we were on some pretty rough trails, roads, whatever they were. Nothing technical, nothing too hard, but just bumpy, just kind of shaking you up. And I know that AC unit was in the back of the truck just kind of getting beat up, so I'm definitely going to test the reliability of that thing tonight and see if it even turns on anymore. So anyway, yeah, that's it. That's a good day. Now it's time to just relax a little bit. I think I'm going to get in the water, cool off some, start dinner. Yeah, good weekend. I think I need a bigger pan. Sunday morning, we packed up and went our separate ways. Myself and Adam happened to be going in the same general direction, so we took a fun trail that took us back to pavement, and now it's time to go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat